Focus Group Testing, Diploma of Interactive Digital Media, Trimester 2, Assessment 1. Hi, my name is Carrie Yankovic, and I'm going to present to you my results of my focus group testing. First off, the website to be tested by all the users was edition.cnn.com. Let's go in and take a peek at that website. Right off the bat, you can see that it's a CNN website, which everybody is familiar with. To the right-hand side of the header, if you're a frequent user, there's a sign up and a login option, also a search bar powered by Google. On the left-hand side, it gives you the edition preference that you can click. Straight across the top bar is the navigation for whichever continent you would like to go to, or alternatively, whatever subject you'd like to go to. In the left-hand and center column, there are the top articles of the day for the international news. In the right column is an advertisement. As you scroll down, you can see in the left-hand column there are more relevant news around the world for the day. In the middle, there are some videos. And on the right-hand side, of course, the latest Olympic results, which are important worldwide at the moment, and also the closing numbers for the markets. As you continue to scroll down, you'll see everything is split into subcategories. Within those subcategories are relevant links to the news articles related. As you continue to scroll down, more advertisements. At the very up bottom, there's another search bar, also the current weather, which is giving us London weather at the moment. In the footer, the navigation is all there again. The audience demographics of the website. The source for this information is nyinterconnect.com/CNN. Although males are a little bit ahead of females within the demographics, basically the gender split is pretty equal. Also, the users, 50.7% are between the ages of 25 to 54, and 47.3% are between the ages of 18 to 49. That's a pretty wide spectrum of ages for users, which means quite a few people are interested in international news worldwide. 30.4% are white-collar professional managers. 38.3% have 4+ white-collar professional managers. 65.1% own their own home. 92.8% own a personal computer. I created some user testing tools to give to my user group in order to test the CNN website. One of the testing tools that I used is the Likert scale. I figure this is a pretty basic and effective way to ask people questions. The questions I asked using the Likert scale are: how likely are you to return to this website? How often would you use a website like this? How user-friendly did you find this website? How easy was it to find the information you were looking for? How did you find the navigation of this website? I also thought it was important to get verbal answers and opinions from the testers, so I put some short answers into the testing. How would you describe the layout of this website? How would you describe the organization of the content? What improvements for the website do you suggest? In order to get just a simple yes or no basic answer, it was important to include some true or false questions as well. This website accurately portrays relevant international news. This website provides easy links to your desired content or topic. This website provides appropriate subcategories on each page. This website was displayed properly in your browser. My focus group was composed of mostly mid to late 20 females. Also made sure, though, I included a male in with the group, and also someone who was on the higher end of the demographics, the age demographics. So beginning to show you the results of my testing. Here's a pie that shows the user's likelihood to return to the site. Clearly 50% said they are likely to return to the site. But then 33% said maybe, and then you're concerned with that 16% that said that they were unlikely to ever return to this site. How do the users find the use of this site? Well, this is clearly split into thirds. 1/3 said they would use this site often enough. 1/3 said they would occasionally use this site, and then 1/3 said that they would hardly ever use this site. How user-friendly did the users find the website? Well, here you can see over 60% found it very easy. Over 30% found it easy enough. How easy was the information to find for the users? Just over 30% thought that it was very easy, 50% thought that it was easy enough, and then just under 20% found it average to find the information. Lastly, how the user found the navigation of this site. 50% said it was very easy. However, we are concerned when you go down to the difficult, where just under 20% thought that the navigation was actually quite difficult, which means navigation is probably something that we're going to have to look at improving. When asked how they would describe the layout of this website, the majority of the user feedback for the layout of the page was that it was overall very busy. Some users found the amount of content intimidating. Others found that although there was a lot of information, the headlines were properly contrasted to keep it organized. It was also mentioned, though, that the layout was very basic or even boring. However, it was pretty effective. When asked how they would describe the organization of content, overall the conclusion was that the site was well organized. However, there were some concerns over the amount of content that was presented on each page. I took some direct quotes from each user in regards to what the website could do to improve. One user said, "Hot topic section is at the bottom of the page, so have to scroll down to find it. Would initially need to use this website a few times to become efficient in accessing the information you want, because there is so much information to scan through on the homepage." Another suggested perhaps making the advertisements slightly smaller. One user said less information on the homepage to create less scrolling and less information overload. Another user said pick only a few topics for each page and present only the most relevant to the current world situation. And lastly, make the design a little more appealing. Color, style, more photos. Have the date, time, and weather permanently available. Right off the bat, you can see that the true or false questions ended with almost 100% right across the board, with the exception of one question to be found true. 100% of the users said that the website accurately portrays relevant international news. 100% says that it provides easy links to the desired continent or topic that you would like to go to. Just over 80% said that it provides appropriate subcategories to navigate to. And 100% said that it was displayed properly in whatever browser they were using. In conclusion, the results of the testing revealed an effective website that is in need of some user improvements. Based on the user feedback and going back to the user quotes, it's found that this site is pretty busy, and it was also found to be somewhat boring. Taking the audience demographics into consideration, the older generation of users need to be considered by creating a less hectic design. The younger generation of users considered by creating something more appealing to the eye, perhaps something more modern. But, as the true or false questions show, overall this website is effective in providing the product intended. Thank you very much.